back to my channel, and today I thought I would come and talk about anxiety, autism, pain, and all things autism related. As you know, you guys, most of you who have seen my recent streams, I've been really struggling with this subject and anxiety really quite badly. So I want to just come online and talk about it. And yeah, and this subject is something that's important to me, and I want to get the awareness out there. I know recently I've been a bit of a mess going backs and forwards with trying to help people understand it and understand how it affects people on the spectrum. And anxiety is something that I've been battling for the last couple of years, really, and it's something that I struggle to control, and people don't realize that it's often that pain is included in that, regardless if I want pain to be included or not. And yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and talk about it. Welcome to the one person. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. And yeah, I just want to come online and talk about it and kind of talk about it in depth and explain from what I see and how I've been dealing with it recently, so you guys can get a better understanding of me as a person, not just the autism side of me, but the sensory processing, the physical pain, the anxiety that I go through every day. And this weekend has been a really trying time of it. It's been really not fun. It's zapped the energy out of me pretty much and made me feel totally crud. And yeah, I just want to explain it to you guys and kind of show you that right now I'm in a lot of pain. I've got a lot of back pain. Hey Lynn, hey Nationwide, hey Dirty Ron, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, so I thought I'd do a proper stream explaining it. So right now, you guys may see me as just being normal and talking to you, but I'm actually wincing in pain right now. I have pain running up my back. I have pain running up my side. I literally have functioned on very little sleep. Hey, Short Fry, good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you, Short Fry. Hey, Captain Jack, Justin. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here so much. It's not even funny. Yeah. So I'm just going to come here and kind of talk to you a little bit and give you some background on my anxiety and the fact it's whooping my ass right now still. And this has been going on since Friday, and we're now in Tuesday. And yeah, Justin, it's not soothing at all. It's pretty much whooping me. And I went to the local walk-in earlier, and basically they just gave me some extra strength painkillers and basically told me to take them every 4 to 6 hours, which I've been doing anyway, and basically told me to rest. And yeah, the pain is to do with the anxiety and the fact that it's caused my body stress. Hey Eileen, how you doing, my sister? Good to see you. And it doesn't just affect me physically, but it affects me up here. Whereas you guys can't see that. I have to try and process it and show you that I am actually not coping. I've spent many hours crying, in pain behind the scenes. I've been in my bed screaming. I made myself feel really quite dizzy and ill. And I hope so, Justin, brother. I hope so. I should be able to deal with the pain a little bit better. I feel a lot better than I did at the weekend, put it that way. The weekend was the worst I've been in a long time, and I'm not gonna lie, the weekend was awful. Friday to Sunday was bad, real bad, and it was the point that I was feeling like I was suffocating. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I've literally not been able to sit up straight like this for the last couple of days. It's been really quite bad. And the thing is, anxiety is different because everyone on the spectrum is different. You'll have different strengths of pain and areas of pain. Whereas right now, my pain is in my back here and up the side near my arm and across my middle here. So it's kind of like sort of when you feel that pain when you're full up from eating, the sort of bloated pain, you're like, oh my god. That's what it feels like right now. It feels like someone's squeezing my stomach and going, ugh. So yeah, I want to come on here and talk to you guys about it, and maybe get some of you guys on the panel if you're interested in coming up on the panel, guys. I wouldn't mind discussing that on a panel and getting your thoughts and experiences of anxiety as well. I think that'd be good to benefit from other people. Hello, Eric. How you doing? Good to see you. If anyone wants to come on the panel, I can put the link in the chat, or if you're connected to me on Hangouts, I can send the link on Hangouts. And I'm connected with Justin, Captain Jerk on Hangouts, and I'm not sure who else I'm connected to on Hangouts, but if you want to come on the panel and talk to me about this, and we can share our own experiences of anxiety and kind of have a detailed chat about it. But I've not been too clever this weekend. I'm not going to lie, it's been really, really difficult to even function and wanting to scream and shout. And I've had some really great support on Hangouts. I've had some lovely phone calls to try and cheer me up and get me through the worst of it, because Friday to Saturday really was awful, point blank. I'm not going to lie, it was really, really hard to try and pull through it, and I survived it. And it's difficult because I have so much sensory pain anyway. So on the spectrum, you do tend to have pain sometimes. So I can sit here and be fine one day, and for weeks I can be fine, and then I have a trigger, something knocks me, and all of a sudden it's boom. I feel everything. I feel the pain. I feel the emotion. I feel tired. I'm snappy, and I don't want to be that way. I don't. So I kind of try and disappear and deal with it my own way by myself. At the same time, it's not all about just being on my own and dealing with it. There is people who I know I can trust and talk to about it, and people who will actually understand me and help me through that difficult process. Good to see you, Lynn, and Eric, and Short Fry, and Eileen, and Captain Jerk, and Nationwide, and anyone else is in here right now. I just wanted to come online and talk to you about it because it's been absolute killing me, and it's a subject that should need to be explained a little bit more in depth in my last stream, which I ended up deleting because it was awful. And basically, I've been going through a lot of overstimulation, where that means that I basically have had too much information to process, and I've been trying to focus it and try and apply to it in my own time. And I've been trying to get myself to a point where I'm not overstressing myself with it physically or mentally, but at the same time my brain's going whoop, 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 all this information. I'm going, oh my god, I can't cope, this is crap, this is awful. And it's a point of that I've been really struggling to the point where I've cried and cried and cried and shouted and screamed, because it's been something I've been unable to deal with on my own. And usually I'm a pretty good judge of character when it comes to my own pain and my own tolerances. I'm usually quite aware that I can't cope with it, or I will go and take painkillers to self-medicate. And this time it's just completely stopped me from doing anything. I have been unable to physically do the stuff that I've been needing to do, like my household chores and stuff like that. It's kind of delayed everything. So I want to come on here and kind of give you a brief update and kind of say, hey, there is days where you'll see me struggle like hell, and there'll be days where I might be upset and not coping, and that's okay. That's real. This is what I'm showing you right now. I am overstimulated. Right now I am tired. I'm very, very lacking in my sleep. I've had about 4 hours since last night, and I'm completely zapped. I'm on very, very little energy right now, as you can tell. I'm very, very feeling tense. I'm feeling very, very heated, and it's like not even funny. And it's not a pleasant feeling to go through when you know you can't do anything about it. And the thing is, you just have to ride it out and let my body de-stress. And if that means by a fidget aid or wearing my ear defenders, such as these over here, which I've got next to me, then so be it. I can sit here and self-regulate with music and making YouTube videos and such like. So it's you guys really don't understand that sometimes it is really difficult for me to sit here and focus. So I can sit here and tell you what's on my heart and how I feel, and I'm being direct with you. Right now I am being raw, honest, open. I'm letting you into the most difficult weekend of my life. And it is hard because I'm scared of getting hurt, and I'm scared that someone's going to make fun of me because they don't know the anxiety and the pain I've been under, and the stress and the pain of having to go, oh no, maybe I shouldn't tell anyone, maybe I shouldn't say anything. But at the same time, I want to help one person. If I help one person's life to improve and help them learn, then so be it. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to educate. I'm here to inspire and help them to understand that autism isn't a bad thing and anxiety isn't a bad thing either. It helps you get stronger. It motivates you, but at the same time, it's something that is so hard to talk about. A lot of people will just go, "Oh well, it's just a thing in your head, tuck underneath the carpet. It's not real." No, yes, it is. It's completely real. Hey, Scratch and Go, how you do? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, Shortfire. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the pain is very real, and it's very real to the point where I can sit here and cry and get stressed and make myself feel really, really dizzy and not know that my triggers are happening before the trigger actually starts exploding in myself. And I'm like, oh dear, where did that come from? What happened to trigger me? And I have to go back and think about it. And the problem is I can't, because I have so much sensory information coming into me that overloads me. And then I go, oh, something's going to happen. And boom, 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 bang. Everything just goes really big and fast. And hello, Clifford. How you doing? Good to see you. Hi. And it's good to see you, Clifford. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. And yeah, it's been a weekend of challenges. It's been a weekend of limited communication. It's been a weekend of me very much ranting and trying to get all my frustration, anger, confusion, and it's not easy when you're on the spectrum, because believe me, every single emotion comes in to one feeling. So you don't just have that you're feeling in pain, you've got the feeling that you're feeling sad, angry, confused, frustrated. You don't know how to balance it. You're trying to explain to people how you feel, and you're going, oh my god, how the hell do I do this? How do I tell people that I feel so crud and rubbish, that I have to deal with the anxiety in my head trying to rule me all the time, and knowing that it's only a temporary situation and it's a temporary thought, but anxiety comes and goes. It's like a wave. One time I can be absolutely fine with it and switch it off, and another time I'm completely incapable of controlling it, to the point where right now I'm still very, very, very much overstimulated, and I'm having to try and it's not about people, Clifford. It's about my mental health and the fact that my anxiety has been triggered because of things that have been happening here at home with me, and also just things that I've noticed on YouTube, like people being really negative and talking to people negatively. And it's not the fact that I'm hanging around with any bad people per se. I was hanging around with, well, supposedly some bad people, but I'm not going to talk about that because it's kind of been dealt with. But I'm hanging around with some really, really good people. I've got some really great people who are my friends on here, like yourself, Clifford. You've been with me for a long time, and it's just a case of everything that's been building up recently with me. I've had a family passing to deal with as well, so it's kind of grief's been triggering me. At the same time, I've been trying to get over that and deal with what needs to be done, taking care of myself, and trying to speak out about how to deal with grief and deal with other stuff that I'm dealing with. And anxiety is something that has been basically just whooping me a little bit. And hey, I'm Fire, how you doing? Good to see you. And it's not necessarily, like I say, Clifford, I'm not hanging around with bad people per se. It's just that my anxiety took a dip recently, a big dip, and it's kind of got me really confused and upset. And I'm much better though, I must say. I'm feeling much better myself. I'm not feeling as low as I did, but it's a case of I've been unable to stop the feelings coming to me. I've been unable to stop the pain that I'm in. It's a case of being trying to educate you guys and say it's okay to not have a good day. It's okay to have anxiety sometimes because it strengthens us. But at the same time, for people on the spectrum, it's heightened and everything comes crashing down, and it's just like boom, 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 bang, and then everything becomes non-verbal and becomes mostly signs, or I will type things to people rather than actually talking. And it's something that I'm passionate about talking about because I need people to know that I don't deal with it well sometimes. I need to show the world that I'm being completely raw and real with it. And as you can tell, I'm still fairly anxious in my tone. I've got very, very little sleep, and I've been up and down like a yo-yo trying to control it myself and trying to switch the thoughts in my head off, but I can't. So again, it's about trying to understand that and label it and kind of get used to what I'm doing. And if that means that I'm having to go ahead with all the positivity in my head and try and push through the negative thinking, then so be it. But at the same time, I can't just switch off the pain that's in my head. I can't switch off the fact that I feel physically sick and that I'm feeling really, really like suffocated. Got you. We should speak soon. I've had to deal with grief before. The process can be tough and completely understand. Yeah, Clifford, reach out to me on Facebook. We'll definitely catch up at some point. I know you're very busy, but drop me a message on Facebook Messenger and we'll plan a time to chat for sure. That'd be great. I very much look forward to that. Actually, it's been a while since we've caught up, so yeah, definitely drop me a message on Facebook Messenger, Clifford. You've got me connected on there, so drop me a message and we can have a chat off stream and I can kind of explain other things as well. But I want to kind of talk about the anxiety and generally to kind of give you guys a picture of what it's like to go through anxiety, someone on the spectrum, and the pain that I go through and the emotions that I go through. So I've been going through being sad and angry, frustrated, then happy, then fairly up and down, and then I'm happy again, then I'm sad again, and don't you just wish we had an off and off switch? Even better, a dinner plate would be great. Hello, Skills, brother. How you doing? Good to see you. I appreciate you being here because this is really important to me, brother. And yeah, if anyone wants to come on the panel and chat with me, that would be great. I think it would be really healthy to have someone on the panel for a bit and kind of help talk me through this and kind of I'm showing you right now that I'm in a vulnerable state. I am. I'm not going to lie. I'm in a really vulnerable state right now. I've literally been going through this all weekend pretty much, and it's been screwing with my head and kind of making me feel absolute pants. And yeah, I'm not going to not show you because people are scared of it. This is the thing. This is all of me. This is what I go through with anxiety. I panic. And Skills has seen that on a phone call. I have panicked, I've cried, I've screamed, and Bertie's heart he's listened to me and I would join you, but I'm working and super busy. No worries, brother. No worries. I wasn't trying to indicate you for that. No. That's fine. I understand totally. And the fact is, it's really been crushing me and making me feel really rubbish, like I say. And like right now, my back pain is shooting, and it's kind of given me a really whooping. And it's difficult because I'm struggling with my eye contact right now. I'm trying to keep on top of topic and knowing that in my head right now I'm going, oh my god, what? And it's just really confusing and having to balance out the negativity with the positive. And this is what I've been going through all weekend, guys. This is pretty much what my head's been like since Friday, and I'm now in Tuesday, and it's basically just really, really kept me sort of low and worrying about what to say and if to talk to people. And it is a difficult thing because it's kind of controlling my head and what I feel and what I'm thinking. And on the best of times, someone on the spectrum to think and feel is really confusing because, again, that's part of the sensory element of autism. We struggle to process things. And with me, I struggle like hell to process my emotions and to self regulate them and knowing when I should and shouldn't share them. And sometimes I know it's probably not the most appropriate to do it on a stream, but I want to show people that this is real, that I'm struggling right now, and that this is me on a weak time. This is me on a time where I've been feeling crappy and weak and my emotions are out, and I can sit here and go, this is not a good time for me right now, but you're going to see it. I'm going to show you the raw, real side of autism. It's okay, Clifford, take care, my friend. Have a good day. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. and I just want to come on and talk to you all and kind of show you that this is what it's like to be anxious constantly, and having to try and self-regulate and control it just doesn't be easy. It's not just an on and off switch and go, oh, well, you can switch it off. No, I can't just sit here and go, well, it's not bothering me, I don't care. No, I can't, because by the end of the day, it's knackering me to the point where I'm tearful, I'm feeling shitty, and I'm basically feeling really quite low and doubt myself and trying to control my head right now. What I want to say and what's trying to come out is a completely different thing. But I'm trying to stick to fact and to the topic, and just want you guys to know that I am getting there. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting much better than I have been, but I know I've been a bit MIA, so I do apologise, because Friday to Sunday pretty much was really bad. Hey Nick, how you doing? Good to see you. I appreciate you being in the stream. Welcome. And I just want to show you what it's like to be anxious right now, and what my state of mind is, and how I'm playing with it and trying to deal with it. And this is not going to happen all the time. This won't happen all the time, but this is a time where I thought I'd be raw and real with you and show you the other side of autism, not just the happy rainbow and sunflowers and woohoo, everything's great, because it's not. And you always see me on the happy side of it. You always see the Gemma who's, way great to see you, woohoo, and rainbows and roses and chocolate and teddy bears and bunnies and all that kind of stuff. And right now, I'm no way feeling like that. I'm nowhere near feeling that happy. So it's a thought that I have to mentally process, of going, okay, how much negativity can I take versus the positivity? So I have to try and counterbalance it, and like I have to try and go, well, be a bit more happier and focus on the positive things, and know that people love you and support you. And it's difficult because you don't always know how to feel. And when on the spectrum, it's a minefield, because we have to process where we sit on our feeling at one time. What feeling is it? How long is it going to last? Is it going to be an all day thing, all night thing, or just a morning or evening thing? So again, it's the lack of knowing when and what it's going to happen, and how much it's going to affect you, and how much mental brain power it's taken for me right now to sit here and talk to you. Yes, exactly. The more intense it gets, yeah, exactly. The more one-on-one conversation I'm having, the more intense I tend to get, and that I can show you that I am being absolute raw with you. I'm being blunt. I'm being honest. I'm showing you that my anxiety is whooping me quite badly, somewhat. And you know, this is what it is. This is autism at part of its worst. This is what I go through when I'm having an anxious wreck, and it's not fun. It really isn't. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, it's all good. Anxiety is really good. No, because it affects people in different ways. Hey, Grace by God, how are you? Good to see you. I appreciate you being in here, Grace by God. How you doing? I'm just talking about anxiety and how to control it, and kind of that I've had to take sort of mini breaks and try and mentally process it. And I know I was taught some mindfulness by another channel last night who I spoke to, and he's given me some really good breathing exercises of how to do it. So I've been trying to control my anxiety with mindfulness and deep breathing, and trying to make sure that I'm grounded and regulated, so that I could sit here and talk to you guys all about it and share that this isn't really a good time for me right now, but at the same time, it needs to be shown that I'm having an edge of a meltdown, and that I'm having to deal with so much emotions at one time that my head's going whoop, 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 and I'm having to try and keep calm and self regulate and show you guys that I can control my thoughts, and I am controlling it. But at the same time, again, it's that up and down emotion ride, because one minute I can be happy and everything's woohoo and great and rainbows, and then the next minute something triggers me and it's like boom, 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 bang, back down again, and it's really hard for me to stay there. So it's just, this is what I've been going through, guys. This is a difficult thing for me to do. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream about it or to put it in a video, but I thought, you know what, I'll come on and stream about it. I'll show you guys the raw and real impact of it, and show you on one of the worst days that I've had in quite some time. of anxiety wise. And yeah, this is me in an anxious state. This is what you'll see. This is how I get anxious and upset, and like you can't see the amount of back pain I'm in, but I'm wincing. Like literally, I'm trying not to move that much because it's like basically really shoving me in the back right now. And the fact I can feel it going up my arm here as well, so I can feel it elsewhere. And it's not pleasant. I'm not going to lie about it. It is what it is, and it's something that's not just a physical pain, but it's an emotional, mental pain, and you can't often show people. I know, Grace, by God, I appreciate that. I know you've offered to talk to me before, so I'll definitely reach out to you on probably Twitter or something. But yeah, I just want to come on here and talk to you guys and kind of show you that I'm at my weakest moments right now, and it's a case of having to try and calm down and self-regulate. And as you can see, my eyes are actually filling up right now. Like my eyes are quite tearful because I've been going through a lot of this on my own, and it's not a pleasant way to deal with it. And yeah, this is one of my bad stages of anxiety. This is a me being raw and real with you and showing you that I'm not coping, and that's okay. That's fine. I can show you I'm not coping. That's fine. I can sit there and go, yeah, this is bad. This is not good. And I can show you that I'm having a tough time with it. But at the same time, I will win this war. It will be a war that I win eventually, but it's taking the time out of me to sit here and mentally do that and get myself to a calm place where I'm like, okay, I feel slightly better now. I'm calm. I'm safe. I'm good. I'm not with any strangers. I'm not in a crowd. I'm not in a loud place. I'm at home. And I'm in my own bedroom. I'm in my safe place. Hello, Bumfluff Paranormal. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in the stream. I appreciate that. And it's a case of having to, like I say, self-regulate and calm and make sure that I know that I'm safe. And it's okay, Gemma. It will pass. It will pass. It will pass. It's fine. It's temporary feeling. It won't stay all the time. It's just anxiety is part of who I am. I live with it every day, regardless if I want to or not. Is a different issue. But I do live with it. I do express it quite often, and I have actually decided to write a poem about it as well, to try and put it into a poem form so that you guys can see in a poem how I deal with the anxiety and how it controls my feelings. And well, I'm well somewhat, Bumfluff Panel. Thank you. I hope you're good too. It's good to see you. I'm just talking about all things anxiety to do with autism, because obviously I'm an autism channel. So it's about letting people know that I've been stressing and kind of feeling really, really down and crappy, and knowing that I've really been having a tough time with it recently, and really just not coping my emotions that well, and not coping with the sleeping. And yeah, it's hello Herman, how you doing? No, I'm not, Grace, by God. I'm not taking medication right now. I don't really want to take medication, if I'm honest with you. I'd rather deal with it head on like I'm doing with it. Hello Chelsea, good to see you. And yeah, this is just a quick stream, guys. I don't want to bore you all with it, but this is me in an anxious state. Like, this is how I am right now. This has been what I've been like since Friday, and it's pretty much been whooping my ass, pretty much. And it's affecting my behaviour, and it still is to a degree. It's still affecting my sleep and making me feel really exhausted. But I will show you guys this. This is a side of autism that you don't see. And autism, because I'm very good at hiding a lot of my symptoms, I'm quite good at hiding the negative side of it. I'm always like rainbows and roses and teddy bears and woohoo, and it's not like that. And this too shall pass. It has helped in some really extreme situations. Exactly, it will pass. I know it will. It will pass. It's just a temporary stage I'm in right now. It will pass. It will be finished. It will go. I won't have to worry about this for much longer. And it's just unfortunately right now my body seems to. I'm doing well. I'm sorry you're going through such rough times. It can suck, but you'll be okay, Jim. Just fight through. You'll be okay. We have your back. I know. The problem is, it's not just that. It's affecting my mental health state of mind, and having anxiety is a constant fight. It's a constant battle having to go, no, stop, shut up, be quiet, no, not gonna put up with it. And then it's a constant fight of having to self-control, and that's what I'm coming back to. It's about sensory processing as well, because I have to process what's up here to stop in here, and then having to think about up here, and it goes round in a circle, and I can't control two things at once. So I'm controlling my head right now versus my chest feeling. So again, it's either way, I have to self control a lot of stuff, and it's not the best thing that I've been doing. And I learn from it. I do. I'm learning every day. I learn better ways of coping and self coping, and I learn a lot more new things to help myself. And I'm doing a lot better with it. I really am. I'm doing a lot better. My breathing has slowed down. I'm focusing. I'm able to try and self regulate and control. Thank you, Herman. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of a way that I'm having to process everything and try and help myself and understand how I feel. And, it's hard. I'm not going to lie. Autism is hard to battle anyway, but having the anxiety on top of it all the time and constantly have to reassure myself that I'm saying the right thing and in the right situation, in the right tone, and kind of making sure that I don't say things that are going to be mistwisted against me. And it is hard. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is a hard thing for me to do, but I'm being honest and raw with you guys. You guys have asked about seeing me with anxiety. You guys always said about me showing you. This is me showing you. This is as raw and real as I can get. This is how the anxiety controls me, pretty much. So yeah, I think whenever I'm anxious, I listen to music. You should try it, Joe. It might work. Herman, I do listen to music. Like, I listen to music a lot. Like, I do a lot of meditation music, and this is just a tough battle for me right now. This is just one. Um, yes, I did go to a walk-in clinic, graced by God, and they gave me some extra strength painkillers. I'm actually have taken them, and I might have to go again tomorrow, maybe, if it doesn't improve. But I'm pretty much calm right now. My meds are slowly kicking in. I only took them a couple of hours ago, so it's all good, grace by God. I'm getting there, and like Herman said, maybe music would be a good idea. And yeah, this is just a temporary thing, and it will go, it will pass, and I'll have anxiety again months down the line from now, and I'll be able to stop it. I'll be like, nope, okay, I'm done. It's good. I'm on my meds. Everything's good. My meds are kicking in at some point, and I have taken my meds today, which I got, and I just have to wait and sit it out now and wait for it to stop its course and whatever else. But yeah, I just want to come on and hey, Megan Fox, you beautiful bitch. How you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this stream up soon, guys. I don't want to be on too long, so I wanted to just kind of give you a glimpse into my anxiety and kind of show you what I've been battling with all frigging weekend. And yeah, it's just one thing after the other, and that's it really. Like, that's all I've kind of got to show you. And yeah, Megan, I'm just about to wrap up, darling, to be honest. I've been on here nearly 35 minutes. So, yeah, I'm just anxious, Megan. Reach out to me on Twitter, I'll explain it to you, Megan. And yeah, so I'm just gonna end the stream, guys. I'm gonna go and grab some dinner and listen to some music and chill out for a bit, and then I'm gonna try and watch some live streams of people. Megan, I'll try and call you. If not, I will message you on Hangouts. I think I've got you on Hangouts still. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna wrap the stream up now, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I shall see you all next time. And take care, guys. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are at in the world. And I appreciate each and every one of you who came into my stream today. It means the world. It really, really does. And yeah, I hope you kind of understand a bit more about my anxiety and what I've gone through and how I can try and deal with it. Stacey, oh no, I'm just ending, Stacey. We've kind of missed most of the stream now. I was talking about my anxiety and how it's been whooping my backside, Stacey. And yeah, I need to give you a call actually, Stacey, at some point. Um, yeah. Oh, people are coming in now. I'm ending the stream. Oh no. Stacey, are you around on Hangouts at all? I could do with speaking to you, Stacey, if you're around. Um, yeah, because I think you'll get what I'm talking about. And oh, cool, Stacey, that's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this stream up now. If anyone's gonna be around, hang out, Stacey or Megan, I might try and call you guys at some point. But I just want to come on and talk about this anxiety and what I've been going through, just to show you that I can be real with it and that I'm not gonna hide it away from people. It's okay, Megan. It's all good. It's all good. No worries. Like I said, I'm gonna wrap this up now. And Stacey, I'll probably call you very, very shortly after the stream ends. Um, yeah, and we can have a chat about something. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a great day.